right, welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast.
Kevin's eyes look insane, but he's got new hair. Virginia is a witch, and she farts in her chair. Jason is a spaz who's got an old man's ass. Welcome to the After the Show podcast.
Alrighty, here we go. Welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast. Making our way through the week. Lots of fun stuff going on. Them Florida Panthers raised another championship banner into the Raptors last night in Sunrise at Amerant Bank Arena and walked off the ice with a 3-2 win over the Blackhawks. Nice little way to get the season going.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm. Heat got a game tonight at home, still preseason. I think about another week or so, and they kick into the regular season. Did you see LeBron's little thing that he had done with the Decision 2.0?
He's taking his talents back to South Beach.
He had an announcement, and some people were talking about, oh, gosh, what is this going to be? Because you remember in 2010, he did the announcement that sent him to the Miami Heat and resulted in 4 NBA Finals, 2 NBA championships. And you're like, okay, well, what could this be about? And, you know, people are kind of starting to speculate, all right, is he about ready to wrap up his career? Could he say, hey, this is going to be my last year? And then kind of do a little tour around. Like a lot of athletes will do that. Some of them will be like, I want to announce my final year and then really kind of drink it in and get all the accolades. And I'm treated like, oh, my gosh, we're going to miss you. Please don't go kind of thing. So a lot of people thought that might have been it. So he sat down for the Decision 2.0 and he made the announcement that he was going to be taking his talents to Hennessy.
Hennessy?
Yep.
Like the liqueur?
Yep.
I love it.
It was a promo. It was a publicity thing.
So is he leaving basketball to go work for a liquor brand?
No, no. He's
a trick.
Yeah, it was a trick, and
it's a stunt, if you shall.
A stunt that he was well compensated for.
I'll see a little bit more today, but the initial response was not very positive.
It wasn't.
No, a lot of people are like, that's stupid, man.
People don't like to be punked out.
Well, they're just.
Well, if you think something big's gonna happen and you're excited for it, and then all of a sudden you're just like, oh
no.
Yeah.
Hennessy.
He's doing a commercial for Hennessy?
You know, and arguably, and he's even kind of said this, he took a lot of heat for even just doing the first decision that he did. Because a lot of people kind of thought it was grandstanding. I mean, people in Cleveland were pissed. I mean, of course, when he goes back and he wins a championship, then, you know, they are a little bit happier with that. But still, they're like, dude, that kind of sucks. So, yeah, a lot of people are like, it's kind of the boy who cried wolf. Not a big fan of doing that. You know, like we'd always kind of decided that, hey, the April Fool's stuff, I don't like that. Just, you know, it's just stupid.
It's got a stank on it. And it's like tricking your fans because they get all excited. They think this is real and it's not.
Yeah, you just lose the trust of the people and they're like, all right.
We don't know when you're going to be full of it and when you're going to be coming real.
Yeah, here's kind of how the announcement went down. That's what it sounded like.
Well, everyone's on pins and needles across the country. You ready to go, LeBron? Where's the powder?
Left it at home.
LeBron, fans want to know where you're taking your talents this year. What's your decision?
In this fall, man, this is tough. In this fall, I'm going to be taking my talents to Hennessy VSOP.
VSOP? And this was the conclusion you woke up with this morning?
That was the conclusion I woke up with this morning.
Okay.
Now, is the other guy acting like he doesn't know either? Knows? Was it a legit
it's a commercial. It's a commercial. Yeah.
All right.
Commercial. Yeah.
We don't love it.
No.
We just don't love it. Like.
Yeah. You'll hear a little bit more response today as the sports shows get going. I have a feeling it's going to be like, what are you doing?
Right.
Yeah. But we'll see.
Do butter. Yeah.
Well, one promo that definitely went off the bang last night. Virginia was out repping at the Boys and Girls Club of Martin County.
Woohoo!
Here she is at the Fork in the Road tent last night. They appreciate your review of their slider.
Oh, they had a fat slider. It was good.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I like them. I like them a lot. I like that they had different flavors on there. I tried so many yummy things last night.
Okay.
It was scrumptious.
Scrumptious?
It's the perfect thing because you go around from table to table and you just do like a little couple bites here, couple bites there. You know, you got double fisting cocktails. It's so awesome.
Yeah.
You don't get full because you don't sit down and have like one big thing. It's like 20 little things.
Okay. Yeah, I do like that. The thing that's great, and, I've been around, you do have a couple cocktails. It does seem like you space them out, too, so you don't, turn into a monster. You're kind of having a little bit of food with it. But.
And don't stop by that rum tent because they were giving out that rum straight. People were swigging it back.
Sometimes you're a monster,
I was drinking. I didn't do any of the straight rum. The wheels would have come off the bus.
I've seen it happen.
Yeah,
I've seen it happen.
That can definitely get away from you.
I did have those spicy margaritas. Thank you to the team from Duffy's because they were bringing them to me at the stage, which is really kind of awesome.
That is awesome.
I'm just over there when my glass would get low. I look up and that sweet face of the manager at Duffy's had a freshie.
You just loved it, huh?
Oh, a freshie ready to go. Could have hugged the man. My husband was standing there, though.
Yeah,
it looked weird.
We need to get this bar back up and running in here.
I know.
Someone needs a freshie today.
We need a freshie. Mm-hmm. All we got is some stale.
Yeah.
I got some hot Fireball. You want that?
We are running low.
Well, one thing I'm going to be reviewing myself here soon is I read that story. I'm trying to, clean up. I got a couple loose ends in my diet, things I consume. And one is my zero sugar sodas that I still do consume. I'm trying to do them less and less, but I just need to finally wipe them out. But I was looking for the alternative because, look, I do drink a ton of water already. And that's mainly what I drink throughout the day. But it's just every now and then you hit a water wall.
I did today. I was drinking water all morning long because I have an upset stomach and I'm trying to stay hydrated. And I hit a water wall.
It's like, I just can't do this anymore. Like, I need some kind of pizzazz or flavor. It's just hard to find what that is.
Tequila.
Yeah. Well.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Tequila.
Yeah.
I turned into a werewolf on tequila.
Yeah. And so looking for alternatives here. And Kimberly said, I heard you guys talking about how LaCroix sucks. I do agree. So I suggest you give bubbly a try. In my opinion, it's much better and has more flavor than LaCroix. I mix it with vodka, and it's delish, 0 calories, no artificial sweeteners, and only ingredients listed are carbonated water and natural flavors. My favorite is the orange cream flavor.
It is expensive, though. That bubbly soda is pricey. Some of it even has like probiotics and stuff in it too. But
yeah,
it's a little costly.
You know what I was doing? I was doing that Zevia, and that is a little bit more pricey as well. Is Zevia okay, or is that still one of your artificial sweeteners? And I ask because I got an email from and it said non-chemical sweeteners, stevia, monk fruit, and allulose. Another alternative would be lemon juice or lime juice. And I thought that any OSE, O-S-E, like sucralose and all those kind of things were still not good.
Yeah, OSE is the sugar, and it's usually fake sugar.
Yeah.
Zevia is a product that it can be a soft drink, tea, energy drink. They're made with stevia.
Okay, so which
is that fake soda?
Is it
fake sugar?
Well, that's my question. Yeah, does that still qualify with all the demonized ones that they were talking about, and the other? Is that your pass?
Stevia is a sugar substitute.
Okay, so sugar substitute's okay.
Extracted from leaves, but it's got steviol glycoside and I don't know, all this shit I can't pronounce. You know what I say about stuff you can't pronounce? Don't eat it.
But drink more tequila.
Tequila, right. I can pronounce.
If you want to stay healthy.
Yeah. I can pronounce that.
It's amazing.
Lime and tequila.
The things you put in your body and the things you won't put in your body. Like, Kev, I had 3 bottles of tequila. Shit. Don't eat stevia.
Don't have a drop of stevia.
I mean, not that you can trust this source, but it does say stevia is generally considered an acceptable natural sugar substitute, not an artificial chemical sweetener. So that right there might be the answer. Just stop with that and go with the The Zevia soda. Is that what I said the name was?
Yeah,
I think it's
Zevia
Zevia with stevia. Yeah.
Zevia. No, it's stevia.
I think that's where I got confused. So yeah, it might be
It's very
something to check out.
confusing.
And then also what I do is Jesse suggested a couple other ones like Nojito, which is kind of like a less sweet Sprite grape aid. I was surprised by how much I like this one. A blood orange tangerine. Ooh. And yeah, they're talking about, I heard you mention you're not a fan of the LaCroix. Personally, I think Spindrift has more flavor than some of the other fizzy waters. Maybe a nice option for mixing with vodka or tequila. It's made with real fruit. The ingredients list only about 4 or 5 items deep, and you can pronounce all of them. So all the flavors I just mentioned would be of Spindrift. You can usually get 8 packs at Publix and Target. I recommend giving them a try. So maybe I'll run through some of the acceptable ones and then start my replacement and ditch the Sprites and the 7-Ups. Canada Dries that have been in the fridge here in the last couple of weeks.
It's spelled Nojito, just like mojito.
Okay.
But that's the funniness of it. It's got no alcohol, so it's Nojito instead of mojito.
So clever.
Yeah, you give me that shit, I'm not laughing.
I'm not either. I'll take that Nojito and shove it right up your ass.
I'm like, you give me a drink? I sound like Ozzy Osbourne. Well, Walter.
Nojito?
Yeah.
Nojito.
Somebody's going to get a slap.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're also talking about, of all the big chain stores that are out there, what are the ones that are dominant? If you're talking about an H&M, and somebody had said the new H&M coming in Brickell is going to be absolutely amazing. It's going to be the best, because I'd said not all H&Ms are the same, because I gone to the one on Lincoln Road. It was 2 stories, had all kinds of selection. I mean, I bought my clothes, I think, for a year when I went in there. I was like, this is amazing. But then I went into another H&M. I think maybe the one at City Place. I'm like, it's just, I didn't have as much luck.
Gotcha.
And, you know, I know, for instance, like Zara, which is a place I love. And I think Palm Beach County might be getting a Zara, too. I'm not sure if there's one at the mall at Wellington Green yet. Love that store. It's, you know, it's somewhat trendy type stuff, but it's cheap. You know, that's why I love it. And they've got a great one at the Aventura Mall that I went to.
Ooh.
So it was a little bit different. Yeah, it's a good mall. I mean, most of their places are pretty decent there. So, you know, what are the places that are elevated? What was the best Whole Foods? What's the best Publix? And they're not all, you know, the same. Dick's Sporting Goods, they're doing some 3-story ones now. They're almost, you know, kind of like where you can go in there and play Pop-A-Shot and play games and all that stuff. So it's kind of almost a rec center.
Bigger is better.
It's just such a great name. I mean, everybody wants their dicks bigger, right?
Rocco giggles so hard when we go past a Dick's Sporting Goods. He can't contain himself.
It's just unbelievable, isn't it? Yes.
You're right. It's right next to Pussy Sports.
That's where we go.
Mm-hmm. And Apple Stores is another one. Not all created the same. I think City Place is supposed to get an Apple store, but I'm a little confused as to where it's going to be, because I thought they were putting it where the old Cheesecake Factory was, and they still might. I'm not sure what's going in that space. I thought that was going to become kind of like a boutique hotel and maybe a 3-story, I thought was the original plan, to put in a 3-story Apple store there.
Wow.
Yeah, but that place is coming along. So they're opening up some places. They got an Aloe that's going to be there. They're opening up a Moxie's. I don't know if you've been to a Moxie's yet, but they're a cool kind of a higher end sports bar. Oh. They've got, they're in Miami. They got one there. They got one in Fort Lauderdale and Los Olas. And now West Palm's going to get their own Moxie's. And Carol said the Apple store in Singapore is unbelievable. I thought it was a huge restaurant. It's right by the riverfront. So if you're ever in Singapore, check out their Apple store. Something to see. And Michael, of course, brought out the McDonald's in Orlando. 2 stories, sells all kinds of food, including pizza that you don't get anywhere else.
Pasta.
Yeah, I want to go there.
Yeah. I mean,
it really was impressive. I did a video on it.
You did?
It's a TikTok. It got about 40 views.
Okay.
Oh, it did well then.
Yeah. All right.
Congratulations.
You got to go back like 3 years, but it's there.
I'd shit myself if I got those kind of numbers.
I think that's supposed to be the best McDonald's in the world, isn't it?
It is pretty impressive.
It's on paper, it sounds like it is.
Yeah.
It is. It's kind of a madhouse, though. I mean, when you go, it's just crazy amounts of tourists.
That's how, because Orlando, you're right. There's parts of it where it is so busy. When we went to White Castle, you couldn't even move. There were so many people. It was on a Saturday.
Just be prepared.
Then you went to Crystal's. burger, and I tripped on a tumbleweed there.
Crystal's is so much better.
It was better that day. I don't know if that's the case for if you had 7 days where you ate Crystals and 7 days where you ate White Castle.
You're going to be a fat ass.
Yeah.
You want to talk about having bowel issues.
RJ had said, Kev, what did you decide about the new Apple iPhone? Because I was kind of waiting, holding out. I'm due for, whatever our plan is. You get these upgrades, and I've been handing them off to other family members. So all their phones are tricked out. I got the 10, 13, whatever the heck it is.
You got the flip phone
of terrible.
iPhones.
It's terrible. But, the thing about the 17 was it's just so expensive, and I'd heard a lot of suggestions. People are saying, go with the 16, the one before, go with the souped up version on that. It would be a lot less money, and it's not going to be that off. So I'm going to do comparative on just what decline it is from the 17, because the reason why I was holding out for the 17 was because they said the quality of the camera is a whole new level, and I just want the videos that we're making to look good.
Oh, it's Kevin Hart commercials where he's dancing around with the new one and the phone is bright orange. I love it.
Yeah.
An orange phone is cool.
So I think that's the plan. I think I'm going to wait till after football season because, when you switch phones, I just want that buffer of time. I'm like, I need a pocket of an afternoon in case everything goes to shit.
Yes.
Because if I'm in the scramble of trying to get the show done and I got projects and appearances and everything else, I can't deal with a non-functional phone and then head into a work week. I'd just be so disheveled.
I hope what happened to me doesn't happen to you. Somehow 50% of my contacts got lost and did not transfer over.
You just don't know. It's weird.
Like, what?
I think I have everything set up right. I think everything's done right, and then you just never know. So that's why I just want to have that cushion of an oh shit kind of day. Let's try to figure this out.
I had one of those the other day. Like, oh shit.
Not fun, are they?
No, they're not. When it's a tech issue, and the ones that I always have a tough time with is you do something a certain way, but for whatever reason that day, everything you do normal, they've changed it up on you. You have no idea why it's not working, and you can't troubleshoot.
It's weird.
Mm-hmm. We do have some corrections here today. We try to get everything right, but we're human. We make a ton of mistakes.
Oh, boy.
Karen, we were talking about our favorite TV game shows, and there was a reference to the old 2 and 2. She is saying that was Love Connection, not the dating game.
She's right. Virginia was wrong.
It was Love Connection. That was a better show than the dating game.
I liked Love Connection.
I like Love Connection better, yeah.
I was actually the wrong one because I meant Love Connection, and you knew I did.
I knew you did because we've talked about this before. We love Chuck Woolery.
Back in 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Rhonda said on the Dirt of the Day, you should have said spoiler alert before announcing the Dancing with the Stars elimination.
Oh, sorry.
You take that home with you?
Well, I should say that a lot. You're right. I probably won't.
I've never seen you give up so quickly.
I get excited to tell you guys stuff about Hilaria Baldwin.
Yes, couldn't help yourself.
She makes me so happy.
By the way, spoiler alert.
Yeah, no shit.
She learned her lesson, though.
I wasn't any better. I'm like, Corey Feldman, he's gone. I'm helping you out.
Yeah.
Oh, spoiler alert.
He went home weeks ago, though. You should be good.
Okay.
You weren't rude. I was.
And Megan said, Zac Efron, not Ryan Gosling. My goodness, you guys. We were talking about people that had been in the Mickey Mouse Club and had made it famous. And, so, yeah, I'd said, I couldn't remember. There was somebody that was an actor. I'm like, oh, it was the Barbie guy. And you're like, Ryan Gosling. I was like, yeah, that's who I was thinking of. I don't know what she's talking about, to be honest with you, because I just looked on a whole thing of the biggest stars to come out of the Mickey Mouse Club. And it says Justin Timberlake, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Ryan Gosling, Kerry Russell, J.C. Chazet, Annette Funicello, Justin Guarini, and then a bunch of other people you don't necessarily know, but I don't see any Zac Efron in there. So I think her correction actually needs to be corrected.
Yeah. In 1993, Britney Spears, Justin Timberlake, Christina Aguilera, and Ryan Gosling were all a part of the all-new Mickey Mouse Club.
That happens sometimes. Someone will call you out, and they were actually wrong.
Yeah. And come on, guys.
Guys, come on.
Do better. You're so stupid.
You old boomer fucks.
So who is she saying? Zac Efron?
Yeah, I don't see any lists saying Zac Efron was. Now, he was a Disney kid because he was on the High School Musical, but that doesn't put him in the Mickey Mouse Club. In fact, the Mickey Mouse Club, I think, was before his time, I thought, by a couple of years.
Yeah, you're right. 2006 was when he was on High School Musical. Mm-hmm. He would have been too young to be back there with Britney and them, right?
Yeah. So, you know what? We can correct your correction.
That's all right. We're all wrong around here.
Just be careful yelling how wrong people are when your ass is wrong.
It is kind of a bad look. You're right. Yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
That's
kind of a bad look.
That's why I stopped reading things online. Like, no, what the fuck you calling me out for? You're wrong. And then now you're in a fight online.
Which nobody wins, by the way.
There's no survivors.
And Alyssa had said about Wendy Williams, watching the documentary only confirmed to me that she does have frontal temporal dementia. And she is a licensed clinical psychologist, Alyssa is. She says, it is not like Alzheimer's. You can have moments where you do look somewhat normal, but if you actually sit down and have a conversation with them, it becomes pretty apparent. And as I've said before, chronic alcoholism can contribute to this.
Oh, boy. Because she does have moments of clarity. I've heard her in the past couple of weeks. They caught her on, TMZ caught her on the street, and she sounded fine.
Yeah. And I think that's what she's saying. She's saying, when you sit down that, she should be getting treated the way that she is.
Wow.
Because they're seeing things that you're not, and they can recognize things that you can't.
They know more than the dirt of the day?
I know. We're all shocked, Virginia.
I'm shocked.
Yes. We're all so shocked. And we were talking a bit about Dolly Parton, wishing her the best. And I don't know how serious it is. Her sister was calling out the prayer warriors for her. She was talking about how it sounds like she needs a little bit more work done. There's some things going on. The last we'd heard was about the kidney stones. And what we had found out was the kidney stones can turn into, some tough stuff. So,
especially for older people.
Right. Yeah. So
that's if you're like 70 and you have a kidney stone.
I think she's 79.
Dang, even worse.
Yeah.
So you've passed that obviously through, your area. The kidney stone.
You piss it out.
Yeah. So even for women, it's the same kind of. It's gonna be like how Panda's was.
I suppose. I don't know. I never felt it firsthand. But Panda said he could feel his traveling through his body and out his dick. He could feel it.
Oh gosh, that sounds just absolutely horrible.
And then when it came out, we had they wanted him to pee in like this. Like sifter, like how you would sift for gold.
Yeah.
It's in one of those things. And so it catches everything. And we rinsed it off and we were playing with it. It was sharp like a tack.
It's terrible.
Turn it to a necklace.
Yeah, right. Got an email here from Sandy. She said, I did a ton of research on kidney stones when an old friend of mine had 17 of them.
17? Oh, my word.
Yeah, one of the leading contributors is sweet tea and other sugary beverages.
Stevia.
Yeah, that's what you need to do. Well, I will tell you from, I know Dolly Parton's hometown pretty good, Sevierville. It's right there by Pigeon Forge and that whole area. And we used to always golf every year in Sevierville. So I kind of know that town well. And they freaking love sweet tea.
Sweet tea.
In that part of the world. Everything's sweet tea.
Oh, stevia, I'm leaving you if you're going to be giving me kidney stones.
No, Stevie ain't going to give you them.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Yeah, that's why they call the South the kidney stone capital of the world.
Dang.
Are they proud of that? Do they have like a big giant kidney ball?
They have a big
biggest
kidney stone.
The world's largest
And go
kidney
get your
stone.
photo with it. Yeah.
That'd be kind of
Can you imagine
fun.
passing that? Yeah, unsweetened tea with lemon actually helps reduce your risk. Something with the acidity. That's Chris from Vero actually sent that in. Yeah.
So wait, does tea cause kidney stones or help it?
I think it's the sweet tea. It seems like it's the sugary stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah, put a lot of sugar. And I do know they love sugar in the South, man. Tons of it.
Yeah.
Love
we
it.
do. Is it says we're not in the South though, are we?
No, we ain't in the South.
You eat like you're in the South.
We're South, but we're not the South.
It is odd.
It is kind of odd. Yeah, you got to go north to get the South. A weird thing.
Yeah, Magnolia, Tallahassee, that's the South.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are very...
They qualify for it. North Florida, that area, you can still get it. When you start getting around, I'd say a little south of Ocala, around Gainesville. To me, that's about where the South starts to end a little bit.
You know you're in the South because little kids chewing the dip.
Kids are dipping.
Yeah, they do. And Matthew said another way to get kidney stones is oxalate in food.
What's that?
I think it might be like nuts and things like that because that did stand out to me because I freaking love nuts. He said, I love spinach, but I can't. The price is the oxalate, so I can't eat any. So I don't know if he's saying that spinach has oxalate.
I heard that spinach causes kidney stones, and I freaking love spinach.
Okay. Yeah, I do too.
Spinach is supposed to be one of these superfoods that we're supposed to eat for the antioxidants in it, but if it gives you kidney stones, what the hell?
Who's most likely on the show to get kidney stones first?
I think it'll be Kevin.
Oh, that's fucked up.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, might be. I mean, you look at it, spinach
Why,
is
you
a
wanted
high
them?
oxalate food that can contribute to kidney stones, especially when consumed in large amounts.
You love nuts.
I do, yeah.
But that doesn't mean you're going to get kidney stones because you love nuts. Just because you love sugar doesn't mean you're going to get kidney stones either.
True. I think it's luck of the draw.
Yeah, I don't do much. I really don't do any sugar and really don't do much tea. So those are at least two things that I'm hopefully safe from.
When's the last time you think you had a real soda? Regular. I know
Like the whole soda?
Yeah.
Full sugar.
That where you wanted it and you drank it. Not for a bit, but for something that the Kevin Ralston wanted.
Last time I remember that I have a memory of it was 1996.
That's insane.
I used to drink full sugar Dr. Pepper when I was doing the morning show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was 22.
Those are your
Didn't
Dr.
care.
Pepper years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you're 22, you're like, I'll take a Dr. Pepper.
Regular. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of, there's been a regular Dr. Pepper in that refrigerator in a bottle. That means it's the good stuff. The glass bottle. And no one's claimed it in over 2 months. It's like, who is this? I'm so curious.
I wonder if it's that guy that got fired, it's Dr. Pepper.
I wondered.
Because he would have used that fridge. Possibly.
I mean, look, that's been there for I've done a soda investigation. There's no suspects here.
Let's drink it and toast him.
The Ed Gein story, Monster on Netflix, did well. 12.2 million views in its first 3 days. Second on English language TV chart for the week. Comparing it to the Lyle and Eric Menendez story for Monsters, just behind it. That had 12.3. This had 12.2. And remember how much hype was around the old Lyle and Eric Menendez story when that came out?
A ton.
So I would say they're very happy with the results of this Ed Gein story. And Ash said, I watched the Monster series about Ed Gein this weekend. I definitely had to fast forward through a lot of the gruesome stuff. Was it true that he helped them catch Ted Bundy? The end, when he was older in the mental institution, made me tear up a little, and I felt weird about that. Like, why am I feeling bad for this guy? As a fan of the Mindhunter series, I like the tie-in with that, where you see those two FBI agents visiting him to study serial killers. Supposedly, Richard Speck sent him a letter saying Ted Bundy was killing girls. Ed Gein took that info and helped them catch him. Okay, the acting is phenomenal in the series, but if people are saying a lot of it wasn't true, then what the heck? Why would they even make that?
Yeah, I don't know about the Bundy thing. I've never heard of that one before. I'm looking it up now. The Richard Speck one's one of the most horrifying cases ever. That's the guy that broke into a nurse's, dorm where their, nurses were staying and doing schooling and killed them off systematically, one by one.
Wow.
And one survived, lived, and heard the whole thing going on. She had to hide underneath the bed. He kept on coming in there, and she'd hear another girl get taken out, and Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's also the guy that there's footage of him in the jail or prison, and he's got fake boobs. He got a boob job, and he's smoking marijuana and doing cocaine.
In prison?
Yes, and he's looking in the camera going, I'm having a great time in here.
Okay.
That's a real clip.
What an insult to the victims' families.
Yeah.
He's in there with breast implants. How did he get breast implants?
I do not know. And
that is
in
insane.
prison?
Well, and the other thing too is he had all the drugs he wanted. He was there just getting high, chilling.
That is wild.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
I'll send you the link. It's weird.
Yeah, not a big fan of that. And Casey from Chobe said, can we start a discussion on the best places to vacay that are within driving distance of South Florida? We have a vacay coming up in December, and we are trying to figure out where to go that has a maximum drive time of about 9 to 10 hours because we don't want to fly. We seem to be stuck on either Blue Ridge, Georgia or Chattanooga, Tennessee. Where's the best road trip places you have been to and recommend?
I mean, the Keys are fun too. Don't forget about going south.
Yeah.
I love the Keys.
Yeah, Keys are a lot of fun.
This just in, Ted Bundy did not help catch Ed Gein.
So see, that's
Ed Gein did not help catch Ted Bundy.
Yeah, that's messed up. Why would you even add that to the story? There's not enough good stuff already. Then you got to make up stuff. It's almost like AI wrote the script for that.
Well, that's the thing about the Ed Gein thing is he didn't have that many victims. So when you have someone like a Ted Bundy who's got
add something more exciting to it.
I think that's what they're trying to do.
Dang.
If the story can't stand on its merit, then don't do it.
Right.
Yeah, which I think it could. It's just why would you include a fake storyline? You know, it'd be like, and he was a game show host.
Yeah, exactly.
Dumb.
You're like, okay, what a weird left turn to take.
I don't like when that happens either.
I'm not a fan of it because honestly, you're watching. To me, that's why I love documentaries. I want to walk away with knowledge.
Right.
Don't be like, hey, we're going to plant one really crazy non-fact in here, so when you tell all your friends, you're going to look like a total dumbass.
Yeah, Ted Bundy got caught by the police because Ted Bundy always got caught because he's a shitty driver. He escaped.
He got pulled over?
He escaped from prison, came down here to Florida, FSU, killed a few girls up there.
I could have gone without knowing that.
Yeah, right.
Apologize.
Dude, I got a kid there.
I'm going to shut the fuck up then.
Hello, to keep telling me now.
Well, I'll just, you know what? I'll send you a link with the Richard Speck.
You said the easiest and best place to kill was Tallahassee. Is that right? Yeah.
Dude.
That's on me.
He said, you have no idea how many serial killers are just hanging out in Tallahassee. It's where we all go. Everybody knows. Yeah.
Believe it or not, Ted Bundy and the Green River Killer was also killing in an area. I'm starting to sound kind of creepy. I know a lot of factoids, but they were dumping.
Starting to sound creepy.
Yeah, I was like,
You're right. I meant like
I think that began about 21 years ago.
Yeah, we know you a minute.
It's just continuing.
You're right. They were dumping bodies in the same dumping ground.
Oh my gosh.
I know. In the same
And they
area.
didn't know each other?
Did they have to like form a line?
They didn't like hook up on LinkedIn?
Like
Yeah,
walk.
gosh, man, this line's got to go faster. They're up there dumping 10 bodies. I got 3. I mean, I got places I got to go.
It was out in the wooded area.
Dang.
And it's where Ted Bundy's ashes were spread. Where he killed the victims at. And that's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
Okay, well, great segue into road trips.
Don't go to Tallahassee is what we're telling you.
That might be one to scratch off the list. Yeah.
There's some topics where it's kind of hard to.
There's no way to, I can't get it back to make it seamless. But
Unless you're looking to, whittle down your group to a few less members.
that's true.
For
Yeah.
your
then
road trip.
Drop them off in Tallahassee and keep on going. Yeah. From all the road tripping we've done, if you're going north, you have got Savannah, which that's going to be about 6 to 7 hours. You could go from there on up into South Carolina a little bit. Like Charleston, I've never been there, but it looks beautiful, and I have scouted out the city. It looks like a lot of nice bars and restaurants.
Charleston is fun. It's on my little show I watch, Southern Charm.
Yes, that looks kind of cool. Savannah itself, don't snooze on that. That's not bad. Asheville, North Carolina, great for breweries. If you are a craft beer drinker, you would love that for that. Biltmore is right around there. It's absolutely beautiful. Chattanooga's fun. It's a good little town. They got a great little bar district as well, and a very cool little minor league baseball park It's kind of up the hill, and it's just right in that whole area. So I really enjoy that town as well, Chattanooga. Knoxville is not bad. It's kind of on the path as well that you can go to right all within that scape. And then Atlanta's about 8.5 hours. And you can go a little bit north. They got some wineries actually north. And then if you're kind of north of the city, that's where they have the Battery and the baseball park and all that stuff.
My favorite thing about Tennessee is the mountain roller coasters.
Yeah, love them. Pigeon Forge. I mean, we went there every summer as a kid. It feels like a second home to me. And so I absolutely love the Smoky Mountains. That's a really cool area.
So beautiful. You can drive through them, and it is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the great thing about the mountain roller coaster is if you're scared of heights, you look down, you're only 3 feet off the ground because you just ride the mountain down.
Right.
And you control your own brakes.
Mm-hmm.
It is odd. Sometimes you'll be up in a high area, and it does feel like you're at ground level. And because I hate heights, I'm scared of them.
You could totally do a mountain roller coaster.
Yeah, I think I could. Absolutely,
you could.
Mm-hmm. And Natalie said Savannah's awesome. Just don't get drunk and try to walk up those stairs downtown. Yeah, when you go from River Street, which is on the river, and you're kind of going up, it is the steepest stairs ever. It's a great workout. But yeah, drunk, you're like, ugh. You might Ralph halfway up. So yeah, that's fun. And don't like the Charlotte area too. You can go there, Spartanburg, South Carolina, and that whole area. Those are quaint little towns, good little bar districts as well. What I would recommend doing, I like going up there and I like hitting all of them. So when you kind of put them all together in a collection, it's kind of cool. I don't know that I would say one place is a destination and let's make 3 days out of it.
But the bouncing around is fun.
That's what we love. That's what we always do. We go and we spend 1 day in each city. And you can hit it really hard and be like, I feel like we did it. And then, all right, let's go on to the next one. So that whole pocket, and that's all within 9 hours if you're heading in there. So that's what I would recommend for your little family trip. And it's nice. In December, it's good. It's a little chilly up there because it does. They get snow.
But won't that be nice, though? A little change of atmosphere and temperature?
Yeah, it's typically not too bad. Now, it was freezing when we went up there. And even coming down through, I remember it was cold until we hit Port St. Lucie. So it was just kind of a weird time. And that was around Thanksgiving last year. So, I mean, they can get into the 20s and 30s in that area. But still good road tripping. All right, any questions or anything you want us to deal with, you can just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com, mail@kvjshow.com. Just 2 days left. Boy, I'm telling you, we're counting down like 72 hours maybe to this KVJ horror movie premiere.
Woohoo!
Wow. Okay. Yeah. We're got to go at it. All right, we'll see y'all back here tomorrow. Goodbye.